The Premier League is finally back, and that means that Fantasy Premier League returns as well. So I'm going to put the best FPL team in the world into FC24 and see how much ball knowledge their manager truly has. And this is the best team in FPL so far. I mean, the attack of this team is absolutely insane. You've got Salah, Jota, Isak, but the defense and midfield is lacking. Now, before I put this team in the Premier League, let me just tell you, to make this video more interesting and even more insane, I'm also going to be testing my FPL team later on in the video. And if my team doesn't perform better than this one, then I have to delete one random career mode save from my files. And Ahmed's FPL team has got off to an amazing start, winning almost all of their Premier League games. And that leaves the team currently third in the Premier League behind Liverpool and Man City. But it's very close on points. There's still a chance to win the Premier League and making it into the Carabao Cup semi-finals with a chance to get into the final and play Spurs. Can the world's best FPL team make it into the Carabao Cup final? And yes, we can! And now this FPL team will be playing Spurs in the Carabao Cup final. I'm a Spurs fan, but I'm not an idiot, so surely this FPL team's gonna win this trophy. I mean, I secretly hope that they don't, because then it's gonna make it a lot harder for my team to beat them. And I don't really want to delete one of my career mode saves. Oh, that's dodgy. Are they gonna score from this? It's a good off-the-line clearance. Oh, but Diogo Dalot's tapped it into his own net. Yeah, putting them on Man United definitely cursed them. I mean, he just wanted the goal credit, to be fair.
I'm disgusted.
Spurs are in here again. And how have they done that? Jonathan David smashed in it. What's Raya doing? Mark it near post, you bloody prat. Jesus Christ. He's literally left a gap the size of prime McDonald's Hazard. I never thought I'd say this, but the real life Man United is actually doing better than this. At least they won something. Salah's got good dribbling. Is he going to be able to stay past the defense? He's going to shoot from far out and he's hit the post. Let's get some of these subs on because we need to score at least 2 goals in the next 20 minutes. How are we losing to Spurs? Looks like Ahmed should have picked some better defenders. Pretty embarrassing, mate. I'm not going to lie. You've just let Spurs win a trophy over you. I'm acting like he isn't currently the top FPL player in the world. At least now it's full focus on the Premier League for Ahmed's FPL team. All we can do is wait and see what happens. But honestly, with Wout Faes starting in the defense, I mean, it would be a miracle if they do manage to win the Prem. Unfortunately, a draw to Manchester City and a couple of big losses, one to Liverpool and one to Chelsea, mean that the world's best FPL team are currently third and the points are just too far away for them to have a chance at winning the Prem. But it's still not all over for Ahmed 10's team because they're in the FA Cup still and they play West Ham in the semi-finals for a chance to get into a second cup final this season. Surely they can beat West Ham in the FA Cup. And they do. 2-1 win. They're in the second final. It looks like it will be a Manchester derby in the FA Cup final yet again. They might as well just rename this cup to the Manchester Trophy at this point. Here we go. The world's best FPL team. Their final chance to win something in the Premier League. They couldn't win the Prem. They couldn't win the Carabao Cup against Spurs. But can they win the FA Cup? Wout Faes up against Haaland again. Why is this a constant matchup? Haaland gets through. It's up to Raya. He's over. It's a penalty. What are you on about, referee? Where's the foul? That is not a Haaland ran into him. Right, dodgy refs on Man City's side, and Haaland scores, pointing at the VAR person that he paid off. Surely we can't have 2 bottled finals in one season. We're not Arsenal. And Haaland's through again, and he scored. 2 finals bottled in a row. The world's best FPL team has failed once again. But this is a good thing for me because now it's time to test my FPL team and see if they can do better than this one. And I've really got a much better chance because for my team, I put the GOAT, dripped out Sean Dyche in charge as my manager. And this was my match week 1 FPL team that I chose. It got a lot less points than the top one, but I think it looks better. It has a much better chance of winning the Premier League. Don't question this. I was feeling, I thought I was cooking.
What?
Also, let me know down below in the comments how many points you've got in FPL so far and who your standout players have been. And the season start has been very decent for my FPL team. We sit third in the Premier League, but Manchester City are getting a bit too far ahead on points. And we face them now in the Premier League. If we can win this game, it will really tighten the gap and give us some hope of winning the title. Oh, why did I put my team on Spurs? That's a great pass from Fernandes. Can Isak slot this away? He's missed the net. Isak was in both of the FPL teams, and in both of them, he's just been missing sitters. That's my bad, lads. I should have started Darwizzy. I don't know why I ever doubted my GOAT. I've seen enough of you, lad. Nunez is coming on. Darwizzy should have always been starting in the first place. Oh, Haaland's just pulled an absolute beautiful skill on Van der Ven. And he smashed it off the post. Oh, I blame EA scripting. It's always someone else's fault. If you're going to take one moral from my channel, lads, it's that everything is always someone else's fault. Never take any responsibility. Darwizzy won't let us down here. He's managed to get the dribbling. Darwin, Nunez. He plays for my FPL team. He scored. I'm too ill to be doing all that. Darwizy, we need you to just get one more goal. Oh, wait, the time's going to be up. Or is it? He can pass it in. And Bowen can finish. Is that onside? It is. We've won. Darwizy with a goal and assist to win us the match. And that closes the gap massively. We're now only 3 points away from Man City. And I'm sorry, Pookie, but let me just... There we go. All sorted. Surely we win now. My FPL team has been hammering the rest of the season so far, winning and drawing a lot of games in the Prem. Plus, we actually took down Man City in the FA Cup, and we now play Liverpool in the quarter-finals. So before we can see how well we've done in the Premier League, can we keep going in the FA Cup against Liverpool? Liverpool take us down on penalties. Of course, it was an Arsenal player who bottled it.
No, he orchestrated it.
But now there's a positive. It's full focus on the Premier League for the rest of the season. Let's see if my FPL can hold together, pulling off even what the best FPL team in the world can do. And now at the final match day of the season, we're currently first in the Premier League, but it's not over yet because on the last match day, we played 20th place Sheffield, which would be fine for any team except for the fact I put my FPL on Spurs. So if we lose this match, Man City could still win the Premier League, but as long as we draw or win this match, we've won the Premier League and we win the challenge. Robertson with the pass. Can Darwizy score? He can! I mean, the defender is actually walking away. I guess that's why Sheffield are 20th place. And the cross in from Fernandes. Van der Ven! He scores! Surely that now seals the deal and surely we have won the challenge. But once Spurs actually didn't bottle something, and up comes my FPL side to lift the Premier League trophy. I'm a tactical genius, lad. You didn't believe it, but I am Jose Mourinho. And I've proven it here because my FPL wins the Premier League and the current best FPL in the world wins nothing. They won no trophies. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Winners of the FC24 FPL Premier League. You'll never sing that. If you enjoyed this, then you can't miss out on this video on the left.